Everything is horrid. Everything is real bad. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Burr, 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 burr. Brother. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm freaking out. I just have a game open so it would have something to capture. And then, stuff. I'm probably very behind lag-wise. Because I just don't have the best internet ever. What the? I'm accidentally changing things and I don't know what's going on. I'm freaking out, man. I'm freaking out. What the heck? Stop highlighting stuff. I don't even know what I'm doing here right now. Deep breaths. I can't. I can't even take deep breaths. Well, I can. I lied. That was a lie I told to you. Specifically to you. I told you that I can't take deep breaths, but I can. Whoops. I just got rid of my chat window on my end. That's just beautiful. Alert. That's crazy. People are lurking already? Oh, I lied to you! Yes, I did. And now I'm probably way too loud. But this is a game that I've been... You lied to me! No, I'm just starting a new one. So... let's see here. It's in this funky resolution, but I bet I can get it not funky. Can just barely squeeze it on here. Come on. Okay, so... I'm dropping frames like a madman. Like a madman. Oh yeah, there are like a bunch of things I should turn off on my computer that are completely unnecessary. Like this. Quit. And... no, that's probably it. Okay. Brotato. I love this game. Freaking love it. Even though I haven't gotten very far in it, as can be seen here. Okay, is my audio good? Am I too loud or too quiet? Or nothing? I can't tell if the game is too loud, because I suck at doing audio stuff. But I think it's doing fine. Let's see here. This is nuts. I truly never thought I'd be streaming again. And the last time I streamed was when Ranger. I'll do Ranger. Pick. It was Shredder and sure. The last time I streamed, well, the first time I streamed was back. I think it might have been before Microsoft bought Minecraft. They had an experimental Twitch integration that would let you just stream directly from the game. You would just sign into Twitch in Minecraft. And it would have your chat. It would pull up your chat, like, you know, over here where the Minecraft chat is. So that your Twitch chat would be integrated into the Minecraft chat, but only you could see that. And they only had this for one Minecraft update, but it was pretty cool. And they only did it once and never again. But I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. They had all the Twitch streaming settings in the Minecraft settings. So it was quite interesting and cool, and I get why they don't do it, but you know, it's whatever. So I don't know if you've ever seen this game or not, but yeah, it's just a, you know, roguelike or roguelite, I don't know. And you just have to go through and get all the enemies. For each wave, and then... Okay, so I'm gonna want max HP, because this guy's low HP, and then get as many guns as I can right now. I'm gonna want the range, lock it in, reroll again. Third pistol. I'm gonna combine these for a level up. Yeah, 11 years ago. What a time. What a time 11 years ago was. Whee! So, let's see here. Yeah, I definitely wasn't looking at the screen, trying to figure out my audio, because I have such bad hearing that even though I'm plugged directly into my microphone, so I can hear my voice feedback in real time, it doesn't help. I have such bad hearing that it doesn't help. Oh, turned up the gain a bit too much there. So, yeah. Oh my gosh. There are at least 3 people in this chat room. That's crazy. That's nuts. Rolling. Yeah, I did it, and it was like, oh, do this so you can be in more real time, but, you know, that's truly just a part of how good your internet is how real time it can get. I didn't look at how expensive that was. I'm gonna lock in everything and actually do some, try to get some work done on this wave. Instead of just wandering to the edge and doing nothing. So, let's see. Getting a roof everyone. So the explosions will hit the wall. Oh yeah, way back. Okay, range damage, because this guy can only do range. And you get plus 50 range. All your range damage modifications are increased by 50%. And you can't use any melee weapons, so... landmines, laser gun, revolver, can't get that. Laser gun 2, we'll lock that, we will combine that. Reroll again, that did nothing. Okay, let's go. Man, this keyboard I chose to use is louder than I remember it being. Again, not good with audio, so I don't even know if you can hear it. Probably can. You can probably hear a lot of buzzing in the background too. That's just my life right now. So, get more HP, more attack speed, and laser gun, turret range, and we'll save that, and up the laser gun again. I should not have done that, I just... I'm making so many mistakes. But they're probably not even mistakes. Actually, they probably are. They're gonna hurt me in the future. I don't think they're gonna hurt me right now. Yeah, there are gonna be times where I just forget to talk because I get so entranced in the game. Ooh, got a box. So, if that happens, I guess you're out of luck if you wanted to hear a human being talking. Let's see. Okay, what? Let's see if I can figure out something. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I don't know what any of that means. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. I'm really trying. But I just don't have a clue. I'll figure it out eventually. Wait, let me see something. Oh, that is crazy. That's crazy. Man, this thing picks up everything. I need a filter on it. But I don't have a pop filter or any noise canceling features. So I apologize for being a po' boy. A po' boy. Speed, attack speed. Free reroll, revolver, reroll. Need that. I'm using OBS with the Streamlabs plugin. Wait, I can combine these and then just get that. And then... That's good. That's good for now. if I had money, I would legitimately hire someone to just do all the audio adjusting and mixing. That's how bad my ears are at picking stuff up. It's wild. It's like I don't have ears that function. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, thank you. Thank you for letting me know that. Filter and OBS to be less sensitive. Yeah, I was looking for like a noise gate option, but I'll have to find it later. But if you're only hearing my voice, then that's actually really cool. I'm also on a Blue Yeti that my mom bought me like over a decade ago. I forget where I learned about it, but holy cow, I love it. Okay, ranged damage. Yeah, I figure that's kind of what happens. You forget how you get it set. Because I do stuff like that a lot where it's like, I'll forget how something is set up, and then someone will ask me how I have it set up, and I'm like, Lord only knows how I got mine set up. I remember I learned about this game through the Spiffing Brit, because he did a video on it before when it was in early access. Or maybe it was a demo. And as he is wont to do, he just figured out the best way to cheese the game. I mean, none of his strategies work now. It's been years. But, yeah. He did this strategy where he got a bunch. He made sure to always get tree upgrades so more trees would spawn. And then he would get sticks because and just upgrade the sticks because sticks do more damage the more sticks you have. Max HP, structure, attack speed, laser gun 2, double barrel shotgun 2, dynamite, and then let's see. Oh, shredder 2. That'd be nice. So let's go on to the next wave. These big boys. These big old boys. Yeah, I've recently gotten back into this game. So, I was thinking, so for the game I was gonna play between this and Binding of Isaac, whichever DLCs I have. And I have a lot of mods and stuff on it, which is why I didn't shoot it. I was worried that with the large amount of mods I installed, it would affect performance, and I only want to have to tackle one issue, like the smallest amount of issues at a time. I did not sneeze. I am just rambling. I probably made some sort of noise that sounded like a sneeze. Range, attack speed, more harvesting. Get rid of this, this. I mean, I'll take the bless you. Let's see here. I'm wasting all my money on reload. There we go. Now I don't need. Yes, rocket launcher. I will replace my pistol with that since I've not gotten much more pistol stuff. And the speed at which you responded when I said I did the sneeze tells me that it's not too deliberate. Good. Let's see. Might as well. I just listen. I could play this game like literally all day. I could stream. I could stream until the cows come on. But I don't have cows, so that would be forever. I also get this, I don't know if you can tell, but I get this feeling that I have to be constantly blabbering or yapping. So I get nervous when I don't have anything to yap about. So I just start narrating what's on screen. And I did that a lot in my YouTube videos when I used to try and record a lot of YouTube videos. I would feel like, oh man, I'm not doing enough. But sometimes, like, I just should not worry as much about that, I feel like. Get a rocket launcher. Because, you know, sometimes you'll let that type of stuff get to you, and then you stop. Really? You stop having fun with it because you're putting all this pressure on yourself to perform a certain way that maybe isn't natural, and then that comes across to the viewer. At least it does for me. I can usually tell when someone is just kind of yapping to yap or something like that. I mean, sometimes you just gotta appreciate what's going on in front of you without blabbering on. And it's just one of the many things I have issues with. It's feeling like I'm not doing enough. I don't know, there are all these like hurdles I have that I know a lot of people have when it comes to content creation or anything really. That you're not doing enough. That you're not good enough. And that can really be devastating. Because I have a lot of mental issues and hang-ups that it doesn't help to just put all this extra stuff on top of all that. But I do anyway, because that's just how my brain operates. It's like, I don't know, why bother streaming when other people are like, it's like I literally have had the thought, why bother streaming when they could spend their time at a more entertaining streamer? And sure, I guess that is still true. But when I found Plate, and then by extension, all like everyone else, Plate gave when I first watched one of Plate's videos, and as I've said in chat before, I can't remember what video of his I saw first, but it brought back the inspiration I had when I was first watching Markiplier. Yeah. That inspiration was so major in my life when I first watched Markiplier that's when I started looking to try and make videos of my own. And he had and still has such a zeal for creation, and I respect Mark immensely for that. And watching his content grow and change and evolve, it just, and seeing how much he was impacting people's lives just by being there and making videos. And I have always been someone who wants to lift people up, I guess, make people feel good. And when I really realized how impactful he was when he used to, a long time ago, used to react to the big subscriber milestone specials that his fans would make. Cranbersher was one of the big movers in that. He did the stop mo. He's worked with Mark now. He did the stop motion, like cloth segments for A Heist with Markiplier, and he's done a bunch of Markiplier animateds. I haven't looked at him in a while, but yeah. I can tell that why Mark has probably not done that in a long time, because it puts, I mean, he's so busy, first of all, and second of all, they haven't been making those the fans haven't been making this big collaborative projects because his audience has gotten so large. But because I caught him before he hit 10 million, he was still doing a lot of like reacting and like watching fan-made stuff and doing stuff like that. And I guess my zeal for wanting to do that stuff kind of fell away when he stopped being able to do that. And so I became less and less motivated as my life filled up with stuff I had to do. But then I found Plate. And that's gonna sound cheesy, but then I found Plate and he saved my life. No, he didn't. But it was just so out of the blue that kind of like stopped me in my tracks. Finding a small creator who was having that same zeal. I could feel that uh, Mark has, but on that small scale again. It made me feel that inspiration again. And then you guys are all just talking about well, everything, like all the different ways, like streaming together, and it made me realize that there was no real reason for me to lose that inspiration from Mark. I still look up to Mark as a creator and as a just genuinely good person. But yeah, it seems seeing that there were still people out there making new, like, joining into making content creation. Because I'd really, I mean, it all was kind of a domino effect. See, like, first I saw, so I think this is how the algorithm found, how the YouTube algorithm introduced playlists to me, was first, I have these periods of time where I'll find a video I really, really, really like, and so I just search up reaction videos to that video. And I spend, like, so much time watching those reaction videos. And so at one point I stumble into some VTuber who reacted to one of these videos. And so I started watching their reactions to other things I liked. And then that, they were a small channel, so then that led to just in general VTuber stuff being recommended to me. And then I saw Lena Laser, I don't know how to say last one, Lena. I saw her, she does a lot of horror games. And so it was almost like, oh, and it it fell into VTuber horror games, and then Plate popped up eventually, which is funny because that means that algorithmically I cycled back after all these years of, like, mainly just following bigger creators. I eventually cycled back to a YouTuber playing indie horror games, which was basically what Mark was like for his first many years. So I guess my few brain cells just long for person playing small indie horror games. Oh boy, another one of these guys? I've never gotten two of those. Yeah, I long for more. I mean, he's back? Question mark. I haven't watched all of White Knuckle yet. I got partway into it. I'm not very far though. It's like an hour long. And it's like, oh my goodness, it's been so long since we've gotten an hour long thing. looking at one of them. Casually on my phone, I play the New York Times puzzles. So like Wordle and connections and stuff like that. I'll play Sporkle.com quizzes. But that's just like super casually filling whatever. I've been getting back into Minecraft recently. I'd say long form games. The most recent long form games I've done was Pokemon Violet and its DLCs. And yeah, I'm trying to think while also trying to pick things, which is a very not smart idea for me, because I'm gonna do something stupid and I'm gonna waste all these, whatever these are. But who cares? It's a game. And now back to mindless moving around. I have a lot of games, so there are a lot of different games I like to play on my own. I'd say, yes, mindless potato. Like, I'll have these long periods of time where I just, like, very specific type, like, Luck Be a Landlord. I just almost 100% of that on mobile, but, I mean, some of the achievements are win 777 games. And I don't think I'm going to do that, but I like games that have a good mix of atmosphere and aesthetic and story. Huge fan of the 3 BioShock games and all their DLCs. Huge fan of Outlast 1 and its DLC. Not as big a fan of the second one. I think they could have done better with that one. It feels... I don't know. Outlast 1 is just so good. And then the second one felt like they were... like they had some sort of personal grudge against all organized religion. So, it wasn't very happening for me. But yeah, basically I used to have this mindset when I was younger that first person shooter game bad, low quality type of game. Only Call of Duty, and Call of Duty bad. That was my mindset basically. Which, you know, sucks. It sucks. It sucks to close yourself off to different things. You shouldn't do that. But I feel like everyone goes through that. Like, you are influenced by what your friends think and what the people you follow online think, and so you run into these traps you set for yourself, where you won't give something a chance because other people have unintentionally made up your mind. And straight up FPS games, like just straight FPS games like Call of Duty, I'm still not a fan of, but I don't like endlessly hate on it. but like, if I'd kept that mindset, I would never try Bioshock. I would have never tried Dead Space, and oh my gosh, Dead Space is so good. And Bioshock is so good. So really, like, this game is mindless, doesn't have a story type mindless. And so I don't need story, but I like story. And if they're gonna try and put a story into a game, you know, I enjoy when they actually try to write a story, as opposed to just shoving some generic garbage into a script. So yeah, that's stuff that I usually play in my own time is honestly quite varied. And it's one of those things, like, yeah, it's one of those questions that everyone will ask someone, like what type of movies do you like, what type of this, and then I sit there and I'm like, yeah, I ask people this too, but I don't like being on the receiving end. I'm just like a blubbering mess of, oh, it's all really deep. It's all really based on perspective and the context and how I'm feeling. But then when someone else gives that answer, I'm like, no, pick one. So, yeah, it's currently burning enemy. Okay. My mind is a whirlwind of thoughts at any given moment, and when you allow my mouth to open, you get trapped in the whirlwind. And I will not apologize. I will not apologize for damage done to you by my yapping. Chicken mac and cheese! That sounds like KFC. That sounds like KFC. That is... I just finished off our KFC mac and cheese earlier today. Is that a KFC, or is it just some store-bought chicken and Kraft mac and cheese? Got the chicken tendies. Now, what do you eat them straight? You put toppings on them. What kind of sauces we talking about? Ooh, marinated. That sounds so good. It sounds so good, no cap, FR. Yeah, I'm hip with the kids' lingo these days. speaking of zesty herb, I can get real zesty when I stay up really late. Oh, and I think I figured out how I ended up in Koizumi Kaido's stream. So I think I fell asleep during a plate stream because I'd been able to, since I started watching plates live streams, I'd managed to be able to keep myself up, but the last few streams I've fallen asleep before the stream ends, and then I'll wake up and my Twitch app will be open and I'll just close it without looking. So I was very likely asleep. And that's, I mean, it's mostly because I am not used to staying up till like midnight. So, but I desperately want to stay there, so I just leave it open. And then I end up getting tossed around by the whims of the raids. Wave 18. Okay, so again, in case you don't know much about this game, oh, I'm probably gonna lose this. I'm already sucking so bad. It goes to wave 20, and then it will consider that you've won the run, and you can continue. You can choose to continue in endless mode. Yeah, the best chatter. I mean, not in my mind. Because if you couldn't tell, I prefer to be an active chatter. 2 seconds. Let me out. Let me out! I've done well enough. Let me out of this way. Let me out! Got it. Because I'm a yap box extraordinaire. Alien eyes, taser, slows enemies down. These are just damage. Huh. Oh, that's heavy. That's not gun. So I'm not getting the additive boosts on the side. You're able to either turn yourself up or the game down. The game drowns you out during combat. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's see how that works. Yeah, the game's really loud. No. General. Like, look, maybe I should turn this down, too. Let's see. I really should get luck up as soon as I can. So let's see if this works. Let's see if you can hear me. Yip yap yapar babaloo. I don't know what just came out of my mouth, but it was not words. But if you can hear me during now... Oh gosh, I am definitely... Let me get these health. I'm freaking out. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. I'm gonna lose my mind. How can I survive 20 more seconds of this? Come on. Where are those trees? I need more trees. Because I have the thing that, anytime I destroy a tree, it spawns a new turret. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out! Yes! Is that any better, or do I still need to turn it down more? Cool, cool. Just let me know. Oh my gosh, look! An actual potato! I love getting these guys. It's just good across the board. Let's see. Turret. And then... Come on, give me something. Give me something. Good. I'll lock those in and go endless. Here's the boss battle. I don't like this boss. I really prefer the other boss that spawns in this level type. Because this one requires me to pay attention. Pay attention to multiple moving things on the screen, where the other one I can generally run around and be okay. But this guy has these stupid bullets that lose the run! Lose the run! I can't do this. Gosh. That was painful. And I got so far, I even got the actual potato item. Range damage, I should have been getting that up more. Let's see. Game up just a smidge. I think I just turned it up a scientifically accurate smidge. Okay, so this guy is fun. This guy makes everything go insane. We love science. I don't know, besides going to mass and chilling. Not really. Do you want science? Oh, I have beat. There's the Techno Mage. He's pretty fun. Wait, does this reach 300 range? Yeah, mass and vibes. Hold 3,000 material. Reach 50 speed. Negative 5 HP regeneration. Finish a wave with 10 or more living trees. Get 2 bait during a run. That's just all the dangers. Kill a boss in less than 15 seconds. Or an elite. 12 weapons. Oh, recycle 12 weapons. I thought it said reach 12 weapons. No, we're doing this guy. And then... Let's see... I like this. The Ghost Axe. So you get more damage the more enemies you kill. And then... Let's go balls to the wall. Danger level 2. I'm going to die quickly. Do not expect good gameplay from this run. How slow the axe. How slow this attacks, dude. This is insane. Hey, did I get that smidge right? Did I turn it up that smidge? Okay, 5 damage all around, another axe, another ghost flint for more attack speed. Let's reroll, let's get a turret, maybe a bit more. Test it here. And then a horde will appear on wave 12. I was surprised by that, so you can tell I really don't play. I really haven't messed around at danger level 2 yet. But now I feel like I have to show off my skill, or truly more lack thereof. Dude, I got 2 boxes during wave 2. That's crazy. 25 deal damage, and get rid of that. And dodge. Turret, and ghost flint. And yes! Locked and loaded. You know what? Let's get a ghost scepter as well. Well, let's see. Minus... I didn't even notice my stats over here. He starts with a negative 40 damage. Oh yeah, and these guys. I need to combine these because the ethereal stuff will take away armor. And I don't like combining stuff this early in the run. But Lumberjack is such a different mindset to play in for me. Because usually I want to try and get a lot of melee ranged weapons to try and do a bunch of stuff on my own, but Lumberjack, playing as Lumberjack is a lot more just kiting all the enemies around, just trying to get away from them. So, let's see. Attack speed. More trees. And another ghost flint. Combine and combine. Lock that in. See, because it's these stats over here they have to pay attention to. So, this is how many weapons of that type you have. And the more you have, the higher it gets on this list. So that's where my negative armor is coming from. Is because I only have ethereal weapons right now. But the great thing about ethereal weapons is the more enemies you kill, the higher stat boosts they give you. But none of their stat boosts is armor. So, you know, it's something I have to remember to keep in mind all the time when I play a character like Lumberjack. Which I am not great at doing. I'm not great at keeping things in mind. Steroids? Wait a minute. I can afford that. I can afford those steroids. Said the boy, I can afford steroids. Chopper. Ah, and I bet it gets better over time. So yeah, lumberjack, as the name implies, is all about you wanna try and get rid. You wanna try and chop down every single tree that spawns. Every single one of them. It really behooves you to chop these trees down. But in a couple, maybe next wave, I'm gonna try and not chop any down to see if I can get that unlocked character for having 10 trees alive at the end of the wave. That luck. Ghost axe, combine, reroll, ghost flint, dynamite. Whoa. I think this is the most people have ever had watching a stream. That's cool. New record. And I was messing with the wire. I'm gonna die. I threw, guys. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Game player is sorry. I threw. Oh no. I can't believe I would do this. I was throwing. No! You know what? I've already screwed myself over for getting that 10 trees thing. No! I was throwing! And I didn't mean to! But it still counts as throwing. Holy cow. Sorry, I got distracted by Discord because the IRL... I'll need to catch up on that later. Oh boy! That's so cool. You got him. Got him. Visiting booty. Dude, visiting booty? You're telling me someone named Visiting Booty doesn't have my best interest in mind? Oh no, I think you're lying to me. I think we all want the Visiting Booty. It's just a little bit of Visiting Booty. I do genuinely want to try and not destroy trees. Okay, so there's one tree. There's 2 trees. 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 6. 6, 7... That has to be 10. I just need to not I was too focused. I was too focused on counting the trees. I can't believe I did that. Restart that run. Yes, I successfully avoided breaking the trees. I can't believe... I'm dying over here. I'm so stupid. That was such a stupid thing for me to do. I can't believe I did that. Oh my gosh. That's 3. That's 3. No, I'm counting again. Stop it. Just let the trees grow. Gosh dang it. This is sucks. This is sucks. I immediately started doing what got me killed last run. Okay. It did say... I'm pretty sure the unlock said 10. 10 living trees at the end of a wave. Freaking stop! I'm paying so much attention to the trees that I'm screwing everything else up. See, that's another thing. He takes so much damage because his armor sucks. And I keep making his armor sucks more by getting more ethereal stuff, but the ethereal stuff is the only way I've ever beaten a run with Lumberjack in the past. So I could probably come up with a new strategy, but I'm too busy trying to count trees. No! Why? No! It's freaking trees. And that's the other thing. The trees are like mostly an HP source. Yes, I did it. Finish with 10 or more living trees. Okay. I got it. I can stop counting the trees. Oh my gosh. You're never too late. I'm probably going until 9 o'clock. Smiley. They spawn health, yes, they do. They either drop the little fruit thingies or the crates. And I think you get more... Yeah. You get more stuff. Ooh. Cool. That's a fun little emote. Of course I'm going to raid u/plate. It does bring the question. Which channel do I raid? Well, as we established earlier, plate did save my life. Those dodges are coming in clutch. Now I need to get back into the mindset of, yes, you are here. You loyal homie. Yeah, I need to get back in the habit of breaking trees again. More max HP and more melee damage. Go one of these so I can combine it and combine it again and reroll and lock that, get that, reroll. Another Ghost Axe, reroll. Landmines, not can't reroll. Combine these. Yeah, these games really get in my head. They really do. It's crazy. Hey, and you know, maybe after this run, I'll switch games to something else. I did say earlier in the week I shared my Steam profile in the self-promotion because I think my library is public. I think I've made it public for... I'm not big on cursing, personally. Like, you can curse in my chat, but me personally, I've always tried to avoid it. I should get range up. Just for personal reasons. I feel like I let my mouth flow too freely in the past, and it would get me in trouble. For no reason. There is no reason for me to have to, you know, say stuff that I would say. And so I'd be in unnecessary trouble because I would just let my yapping fly in situations where the people I was talking with. Okay. Or the people I was talking with were not great, or not very fond of swearing. So yeah. More trees spawn. So this is the person we unlocked by having 10 or more trees. More trees spawn, gain 12 material and experience for every living tree at the end of a wave. You get +3 regen for every current tree. Dodge is capped at 70%. +3 attack speed until the end of the wave when you dodge an attack. Minus... You know? We're trying out what we just unlocked. Cryptid. This is a good... This feels like a good character. That's one attack speed. This one is damage. This one is max HP. Let's go for max HP, and because this is a new character, I'm doing danger 0, difficulty, the easiest difficulty. No. Hello. Love me some West of Loathing and Binding of Isaac. But right now, I'm trying out my new toy that I just unlocked. Guys, I just got a new toy. It's like when you're a kid. I'm not doing anything. Don't pay attention to me. Hmm? What are you talking about? I'm not. I wasn't doing anything. Don't. What? What do you mean? I wasn't being distracted by something. Hmm. No. No. You're wrong. You're wrong. I know no one has said anything about that brief pause there. But you're wrong, and I wasn't distracted. Now, I'm sorry if you think I'm being defensive. I'm just stating true facts. Yeah, attack speed. See, look, this is the thing I was saying earlier. One of the exploits Spiffing Brit found in the early access of this game was the sticks became super overpowered. When you got 6 sticks at like the highest level. And you got all the trees. It would all just become super OP. And, yeah. And again, bringing up the pause that happened earlier. That happened just like a minute ago. I do feel the need to continue defending myself against these non-existent attacks on my character for getting on my personal character as a human being. Although these attacks don't exist, they exist in your heads, and I was not distracted by a Steam notification of any kind. It's truly nothing of the sort. I would never get distracted by a Steam notification and then go and act on that notification while I am supposed to be having fun. There was no... You're right. This is true. This is true. This is what the mainstream media has told us. There was no Steam notification. I turn on CNN. There was no Steam notification, is what they're telling me. I turn on Fox News. They say, Trump says no Steam notification. It's crazy the president would say something like that, but, you know. I guess everyone just needs to tell the truth about the existence of the Steam notification. Listen, man, I don't know what to tell you. I'm all gas, no brakes. And occasionally lights happen. So... ceases her Steam notification. All American news outlets are lying, saying otherwise. Holy crap. This is... I just realized this is like the worst thing possible. What's this? I don't have time to fix it right now. The chat box is constantly covered up by the store. The store text. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. I just unfortunately have to break the news to you that this is the first time I've streamed in many years. and I'm not perfect, and I've made severe and continuous lapses in judgment. Yeah, I can imagine. There's gonna be mess after that dinner. Especially if you weren't... Yeah. Yeah, 11 years. I mean, I've streamed more recently on YouTube on various channels. Well, just 2, but, you know, that's still various. But yeah, I can imagine there's some mess after that dinner, Bulba, especially if you aren't wearing your plastic gloves. I guess there'd still be an amount of mess to clean up, even if you were wearing plastic gloves. I just meant no bodily cleanup. Oh, and if any of the people in this chat are have either 7TV or better TTV, better Twitch TV installed and have all the emote options visible, all the third-party emotes options visible, I do have some I do have some of those emotes. I have enabled some extra 7TV emotes, and they should show up in the... They should show up over here in chat. Nice. Sounds good for people who like peanut butter cups. So let's see. Okay, I think I know at least one of the 7TV. There he is. Little wavy guy. Here, I'll finish this up and resend that. Eee. Combine. Reroll. Go. Well, yes, it works for your text because all those third-party emote services do is scan for certain strings of text, and then they convert it to the emote when it identifies it. So if you wanted it to show up on stream, you wouldn't have to install the plugin. All you would have to do is figure out what strings of text are linked to an emote. Cool, back at a net 0. Yeah. Here, let's see if I can So I use a better BTTV, better TTV, and then once you install the extension on your browser, then you can just follow my helpful video in Plate's Stream Ideas channel on Discord to learn how to enable them all. And once you enable them all, when you go into your little chat button, your little chat emotes button, it should show this channel's 7TV emotes. So let's see. So let's see if I can see it here. So yeah, I'll say channels 7TV emotes. No in all caps with 4 O's gives another one of my favorites. I know I'm burying myself in ethereals again, but give me a break, guys. Oh, do you have the extension installed, or are you on, or did you find me on 7TV? Yes, Popcat. I love Popcat. Yeah, I'm sitting here realizing I shouldn't have gotten that axe, but whatever. Who cares? I don't care. I care deeply. Oh! What am I doing? I completely forgot one of the main aspects of using this character is to not destroy trees. Because the more trees that are alive, the more stat boosts you get during that wave. I was so hyped for that effect, and as soon as I started playing, I went back to normal strategy of just breaking trees as often as possible. It's actually wild. 2 melee damage, deal 1 damage to an enemy when dodging their attack. Yes. More luck, please. Hey, and you know, if you join 7TV, I can list you as a channel, as a emote editor, and you can add more emotes to my 7TV, to my channel's emote list. Yeah, if that ever tickles your fancy. Okay, so we're going in with main -3 armor. This is definitely gonna work. Definitely gonna own. You know, I spoke. Yes, Cat Jam. And hey, since you're installing that extension, you'll be able to see it. You'll be able to see my wacky emotes in chat, even though it likely won't show up in your on-screen chat, Bulba, since you use the that one service that I can't remember the name of, and I don't know if they have the ability to display third-party emotes or not. But at least you'll see it, the emotes. Oh yeah, and if Pelosi's still here, you can you can see what the menu looks like when a channel has enabled more emotes. Do I even have turrets? Am I upgrading turret stuff without turrets? I think oh no, I have a turret. Good. More trees, please. That rhymed. I guess I'm just that good. Yeah, in case you haven't been able to tell, I have been getting more comfortable as the stream has gone on. To the point where I'm locking in during waves and sometimes not even talking. Enemies take 10% more damage for 3 seconds when first hit by elemental damage. Do I have elemental? It's ethereal, ethereal, ethereal. Need more speed. Combine. Combine. It's ranged. Combine, combine, combine. Look at that, chat. Look at that, chat. Yeah. Level 4s. 3 level 4s. So now my armor is back to a net 0. Let's hope I didn't just make the biggest mistake ever. Okay, hold on. I need to. So you get plus 3 HP regeneration, 3 attack speed when you dodge, and you gain 12 material and XP for every living tree at the end of a wave. Awesome. Let's see. Reroll this. Reroll this. Dodge. Yes! Yippee! 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 Not much to do on this, on that wave store. Just need to save up. I need to save up. I need to save up. But I am getting attack speed from all these dodges. All these sick, nasty dodges. Yeah, I really have to lock in. Even though everything can fall apart in 1 second in this game. Oh yeah, galore. Oh, medical turret. Okay. I might be more well equipped right now. The word might is doing a lot of heavy lifting though. Oh my gosh. No! Maybe next stream. Maybe next stream I'll turn off game music and put my own, put some jams in the background. Let's see. of these. Dangerous bunny. And then combine these so we get piercing turrets. Since I know you can see them now, maybe I should use exclusively third-party emotes in chat tonight. And Plate will just have to catch them on screen in order to see them. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Dino Chat. So that's the one you use. Yeah, I remember now. But I would think you would have to check and see if Dino Chat has a setting to enable the visibility of third-party emotes. Because Plate uses Streamlabs, and so his chat box. So he's using the same chat box that I'm using. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. I have not compensated nearly enough for the lack of defensive measures on this character. Oh, he's staring at me. So yeah, last time I streamed, I was using my old laptop, which was far less powerful than my current laptop, which is still not especially, it's not like super powerful, but my last laptop wasn't even able to qualify to run Windows 11, and opening Chrome would make the entire system crawl. Just crawl to a grinding stop. Which is why I first started using Opera GX. Which is today's sponsor. No, I wish. Let's see. Let's work on getting that range back. Baby elephant. Burning deals an additional 10% current enemy HP as damage. When just using OBS and Brotato is hard on your laptop. There are a few moments where the frames drop and you teleport across the screen. Absolutely. You know it is. But my previous laptop, oh boy. Eventually I'll be able to buy a computer. Like a full-on computer. Or maybe I'll win a gaming PC through the numerous gaming PC giveaways I have entered over the years. Now in frames drop, is that just the video, or does that affects the audio, I would imagine? Oh. Oh, that's good. Now I can yap to my heart's content. Yap, blah, 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 yap, blah, 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 yap, blah, 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 yap, blah. I mean, that could just be my impressive gamer skill. I also need to get used to reading chat aloud, as opposed to just reading it and then responding vocally. Because, that reading it aloud is a better experience for people who are only hearing the audio. Yeah, audio listeners. We see you. Even though you don't see... Oh, no one sees me. But, you know. You get the gist of it. Or do you? Ba-da-da-dum. Better laser gun. Get rid of that. Me staring at audio listeners while they wait for me to speak. It's like, don't mind. I'll wait for you to look up. It's like those stand-up comedians that see someone, they'll see an audience member like walking out the back of the room, and like sometimes they'll call them out and be like, "Hey, where are you going?" And they'll say, "I'm going to the bathroom." And then they walk out, and the like the comedian will be like, "Oh, it's okay, we'll wait." And that'll just be like 2 minutes of the guy of the stand of the comedian just standing there, just kind of shooting the breeze with some people in the front row or whatever. And then he goes back to the joke he was telling when the guy walked out. When the person walks back in, he'll continue the joke he was telling. Not getting a lot of enticing options because we've got so much. Ah, oh, the potato. Okay, let's see if we'll get the... Is this the guy? It is! It's the guy I am more comfortable fighting because he just kind of spams random attack dots around you. I mean, I still need to pay attention. But there's a phase in the battle where he just surrounds you in a circle. And it is much easier to dodge that one. The issue is I need to get to that phase. There it is. There it is. There it is. The circle. It ain't Jover, boys. It is only just G Jun. There he is. There he is. Now get back here. Yes, I got him. That's how we do it. Minus 80 range. Plus 2 attack speed for every 1% dodge you have. I've never seen this. Retromation. I don't know who that is, but that... I don't know. It is plus 30 attack speed. Huh. Recycle. Plus 5 engineering. Real potato. Baby gecko. Let's get this endless show on the road and see how far I can get. I shouldn't have trashed that. I am a stupid. I'm just honestly a stupid. And I know you put those amygdalas in before I made that stupid decision, but they still fit. Oh no, it has the ball sacks. I don't like the ball sacks. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Where are they? Where are they? There's gotta be one that spawned. There's one. Look at that. I don't like them. I don't even fully know what they do, but I just don't like seeing them. And their visibility is a blight on my existence. I mean, don't they? Isn't that what they look like? They just look like a single testy. Look, they even have a vein. They even have veins on them. Locking in rodeos. Got 48 minutes. 48 minutes till Soul Link Saturday. Yeah, I wonder what rare Pokemon you're going to both catch and lose in the same stream. Well, maybe you should just give all of your Pokemon potatoes. I don't know, it seems to be working out great in this game. We did it, boys. We passed the 102,000 dropped frames milestone. This is truly a Poggers moment. This might be the end. Who am I kidding? This is real gamer hours. I'm joking myself saying this might be the end. No, it's this stage. This wave. This wave that might be the end. I've never even seen that enemy. Holy smokes. Ah, I don't like it. I really don't like it. It's just a circle mouth of teeth. I don't enjoy its presence. Bring back the singular testy, please. Holy smockers. That was unenjoyable. Okay. Ooh, I unlocked the claw. That's really good. New run. This guy. Wow, I've been streaming for 2 hours? That's wild. That's wild. Only one weapon at a time. This guy's nuts. Technomage. So this guy is all about structures. You start with 2 turrets. You get +5 structure attack speed for every permanent elemental damage. And you get 2 elemental damage for every structure. So you want to build this dude around structures. I don't know, guys. Let's go with a 1. So yeah, the strategy for this guy is just structures. Just get as many structures as you can, and let them do all the work. Structure. Structure. No! Oh! I almost threw. I can't believe how stupid I was right there. Let's get... No. So, 2 elemental damage for every 1 structure. Be lurking for a bit. Gotta make sure I'm 100% ready for a restraint. Yeah, it's fine, Bulble. You can lurk to your heart's desire. I don't know why I was having a hard time thinking about the end of that phrase. That's your heart's content? Maybe that's the phrase? I don't know. My brain's kind of mush right now. My brain's kind of mush when I have to focus on potato. More trees. And that, and six. Combine. Honestly, I'm just getting locked in. Gotta get all this stuff. Get all these enemies off my property. Get them out of here. They are not welcome. And I will not make them feel welcome. Up our HP. Let's get more trees. Let's get some mines spawning. And let's... I mean, I wanted the claw. Not kinda, just mostly because... Gosh. I just got a yawn, but I'm not tired. I'm just yawny. I swear. Ah, I almost got it. I almost got that level up. Dude, where are the elemental damages? Holy crap. 5 there we go. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna lock in and let these turrets do all the work for me. Except in the case that I want to do the work voluntarily, because I'm a good boss to these automated machines that I don't have to pay any money to at all. Well, I see Plate's getting ready. I just saw his, just saw his Steam go up. Saying he was doing, whatever. VRM desktop something. And then... burning, baby elephant, and another baby elephant. And that, and that, and I roll again. And... let's see. That's why level ups are taking so long. This guy takes more experience to level up. You see, I don't keep these. I don't keep all these. I'll keep all these special modifiers in my head at all times. I am not capable of such a feat. Turrets are doing. They're doing work. Turrets, honestly, are carrying. Turrets are carrying. They're that member of team that does all the work. And then lets you put your name at the bottom when you turn it in. And I say that because, but only because I know it's something that a lot of people relate to. I was not the type of person that just let one person do the whole presentation. Like, do all the work for the group project. That was just one of those things that I couldn't feel good about doing. Or not even feel good, it's something that I would always feel bad if I were to do. So, you know, group projects, like some of the only homework work I actually would get done. Next wave. Next wave, and we've got ourselves a fighter. You know, it'd be really excellent if I could get the factory item, or whatever it's called, that turns trees into turrets when you destroy them. It's one of them, what we'll call ideal item synergy. Yeah, I know big words, and I know how to use them. Whoops. Knocking crap over on the desk. Because I am professionally. Just down here. Zip zap zoop zip zabbity bop. Okay. Baby elephant, then that, then we do this, a little combiner Rooney, and then we roll again, and we see that, and we do that, and we do that, and we combine, and then we combine, and we max level screwdriver. And then we lock that, and we re-roll one more time, and then we go. 30 minutes. 30 minutes of stream left for my attempted return to streaming. Well, attempted return to content creation in general. You know, I might stream tomorrow. I mean, it is Easter, but I don't really have anything going on after Mass. Oh, I lost the Roan. I let myself get too focused. I just need to, well, not too focused. I don't know what this voice I'm doing is, but it's stuck in me now. Stuck with me. Oh, man. Let's get this going. Oakley dokley. Let's get this going, people. Definitely gonna be able to win this run. I say, with 0% confidence in the truth of what I just let escape my mouth. 0% confidence. I have no confidence. I've learned to not have confidence when playing these types of games. But now that I'm remembering to keep getting the elemental damage upgrades, I'm getting my turret attack speeds are doing great. Yeah, they're up 15% already. Which is ding dong darn tootin' good. Oh, sorry, I just gotta lock in a little bit. Just gotta lock in a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a touch. Tooch. Just a little tiddlywink. Tiddlywink. Ah, tiddlywink. Where'd that phrase come from, huh? Where'd tiddlywink come from? Huh? Origin of tiddlywink? I bet it came from something in the past. Like everything. It comes from something in the past. I'm just spewing out a bull crap. To fill time. Fill the time. I've gotta fill the time. You know, the time. I gotta fill time. I'm streaming because I like to yap. Eventually, I'll have a strong enough computer to just be able to stream and play the more resource-intensive games that I've never played before, and you know, I think would be great to experience together with other people without having to worry about not having any watchable video content. You know, without my stream being a PowerPoint presentation. I have these intrusive thoughts that enter my head. I mean, everyone. I know, like, everyone's always like, oh, God, intrusive thoughts. But, like, one that just entered my head was like, well, since Bulba said he's lurking, maybe I should just start spreading misinformation about Bulba to the few other people there in the stream that are also very likely people who know Bulba. But you know, maybe I can just flat out lie about him while he's lurking. Those types of invasive thoughts. Kinda they're just like, but why would you, why would you do that? And I just sit here like, because maybe I am actually an asshole. Surprise twist. Right? Right? I know how to write surprise twist endings. Twist endings, I am the asshole. Surprise, I'm the butt. The booty butt. I troll my own stream. I just, like, have a second Twitch account that I just type really rude and insulting crap into my own chat. And then I commentate about this horrid troll who's in my chat. And it's me the whole time. And then everyone's like, why aren't you blocking him? And I'm like, well, I believe in freedom of speech. But really, it's me the whole time. You get like a Scooby-Doo unmask scene. It was him the whole time. Yep. Plate's early getting ready now. Just opened up Warudo. 20 minutes. Come on. This wave is easy as pie. Speaking of pie, I got a cherry pie I'm gonna be digging into tomorrow. Ooh, my favorite type of pie. VR imposing desktop. I don't even even know what that is. I know Plate uses it, and it's gotta be related to his stream. Either that or it's just a very weirdly named game. Whoa! You must keep having to close it or something. It keeps popping up. New notification. Plate has started playing VRM desktop, VRM Poser desktop, and Naruto. But you know, as we all know, these are false Steam notifications because Steam notifications don't exist. I'm just making crap up off the top of my head. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. Can't keep this man's down. Can't keep him down. I've got too many turrets. And I hope I'm able to finish this run before 9. Oh no, I was distracted by a non-existent Steam notification. That's rude. Well, let's just see how far I can get in another new run. Yeah, since I have no face cam and no avatar, and judging by my computer's performance just streaming and running a single game, yeah, you'll never know if I'm picking my nose. Or itching my butt. You'll never know. Put that attack speed up. So the range, this thing. Let's lock that in. Man, plates are really having to open Naruto a lot. Of course, I don't know how that software works, so that might just be normal. I'm sorry, I'm locking in so much that I'm forgetting to yap. But I mean, you guys can just vibe. You guys can just vibe to game sound. Whee! Oh man, we had some huge frame drops. That's wild. But it is what it is. See ya. Thanks for being here. It's been a blast. Gonna be waiting for that good night kiss, homie. Okay, gotta get through here. Get all them trees destroyed, because I am an eco... errorist. Did I say it slow enough? Did I say it slow enough that, not gonna get put on a list or something? Guess we'll just have to wait and see. Clockwork Wasp is a real good item. Sometimes you just gotta move around though. Get in range, collect the stuff for experience and such. Even though I could just stay within the safe boundaries of my army of turrets, it would behoove me to stray from behind cover. It would behoove me to stray from behind my defenses. Even though one might think that straying from behind your defenses is a poor idea. Sometimes sacrifice must be made for the greater good. I'm doing a stupid weird voice again. Stupid Ben. Stupid Ben, whatever. Anytime I refer about myself, I'll probably just use my first name. Why'd I buy that? I accidentally bought a thing. -3 speed? Oh no. I don't want that. It was an oopsie, I swear. Seven minutes. Seven minutes to send you to my homies. My digital homies. Of course, anyone that's still left watching this is probably gonna be over there anyway, but you know, whatever. Six minutes. Five more minutes. This is wacky. Wacky but cracky. My goodness. Singles and Bulba followed me. That's wacky. Oh, duh, they're not live yet. But, you know, whatever. Let's keep going. Destroy these non-homies. Whee! Okay, let's see. Turret and next wave. I have a medical turret, I do. And it's trying its darn tootinest to keep me alive. Hmm? What's that? Oh, what's that? I sense a disturbance in the force. Perfect. Perfect. Well, guys, that is going to be the end of my first stream and my return to making content. Thank you for being here. Honestly, I know it's been rough, and I know you guys are like, oh, don't worry, you gotta start somewhere, but it really does mean a lot to me. So, go. Let's go. Let's go to my homie. To the homies. And I hope you have fun.